Oh man, this is my first time having Japanese barbecue at home, but most importantly, this is Wagyu beef, like this one from Australia. Wow. So if you guys don't know what Wagyu beef is like, whether from Japan or Australia, you gotta watch this episode so that I can show you what Wagyu beef is like, especially as Japanese barbecue, and what my reaction to it is, since this is my first time having Japanese barbecue Wagyu beef. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And today I'm gonna be trying something really exciting. I'm gonna be eating some Wagyu beef. I've had Wagyu beef before in the past, really long time ago. I don't eat it that often because it's really expensive stuff. But today I'm gonna be trying it for the first time as a barbecue. And I'm not at a restaurant today, as maybe some of you guys can tell, but rather I'm gonna be eating this Japanese barbecue meal at home through an online company, a new one called IWagyu, which specializes in Kobe and Wagyu beef. So this is really a one-of-a-kind online store that sells Wagyu beef, that they'll ship it to you, and they even sell the whole grill set as well. I mean, isn't that so cool? They'll ship all that to your home when you order it, and then you can grill it at home and you can have a fabulous dining experience. I've never had barbecue Wagyu beef before, so today's going to be the first time I'm trying it. So anyways, I'm going to be eating this, giving my thoughts on the company, and giving you my thoughts, of course, on Wagyu beef. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, then you should click on the link in the video description so that you can go to the online store, order some of this amazing food, and you can also use my promo code Rockstar84 in order to get a pretty nice deal if you order $168 or more. One of the free chef choices on the menu, or you can get the entire grill set for $19.99, a discounted price. Anyway, stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see this amazing overview of this Japanese barbecue at home and what my reaction is to it. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell in order to get these episodes weekly, some of the best food episodes that you'll find on the internet. So anyways, with that being said, let me introduce you to some of the things that I got for today. These are some of the things that they sell on the online store, like the portable gas stove with the logo on it, which is really nice. And then the actual grill itself on top. And if you're wondering what that white piece of paper is, you grill the meats on top of it in order so that less smoke could come off the grill, especially if you're doing indoor barbecuing. And they do sell the tongs at the store as well. And they got some nice scissors right here. Now on to the meats. Look at what I decided to get today. Miyazaki A-5 Wagyu grade A beef. Oh wow, look at this. It's like so marbly and so fat. I've seen this in so many movies and documentaries, things like that, but I'm really excited to eat that today. And then marinated boneless short rib. This is pretty much kalbi. Yeah, Korean kalbi. And this is diced beef, so cubes of unmarinated beef. And this right here is karubi, which is marinated beef of some sort. And then the Australian Wagyu harami, thick cuts of this meat. Isn't that lovely? And let's see what's on this side. Japanese rice cakes, they do sell vegetables as well. So they have the cream corn right here. And the mushroom pack with all kinds of mushrooms inside and zucchini. And looks like some bell pepper and some fresh vegetables. Lettuce and some garlic and jalapeno. So of course you need your sauces if you're going to have barbecue. They have Korean barbecue, special yakiniku, and special miso. Oh yeah. I got all the vegetables on the grill first because this takes some time to cook. As you notice, that this special grill has like these side pockets, and that is the area where you put the cream corn and the mushrooms and the kimchi and the jalapeno. Usually how I like to start is to get the meats that are not marinated first, because it's better to go from non-marinated meat to marinated meat. That's the design of it. And let's see, maybe I'll also take some of this Australian Wagyu beef. And okay, I'll take this big piece of A-5 Wagyu as well. You see That one right there, isn't that quite something? Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, this thing has like a lot of fat on. Do you think I should actually eat the fat and get my money's worth? Oh boy. Yeah, this thing grills pretty fast. You gotta watch it. Make sure it's like nice and caramelized too. That's the way you want it. Nice and caramelized. You don't want to eat it where it looks like it got boiled or something like that. That's kind of gross. So I'm gonna get some of that Wagyu along with some of these cube steaks. And I want to see what it tastes like. Which sauce should I dip it in first? Maybe I'll dip it in, let's see, the specialty, how about the yakiniku sauce? That sounds pretty good. Okay, the cube beef and the yakiniku sauce. Wow. Wow. That thing tastes like butter. Wow. That's so amazing. Okay, what about in some of the Korean barbecue sauce? Let's see how that tastes like. Very good. Oh, I like it. Okay, so far everything is good. And I'm gonna take some of this, the A-5 Wagyu, try it in. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the yakiniku sauce. Oh man. That A-5 Wagyu is amazing. It's really like eating barbecued butter. So amazing. Yikes. Oh man, this is really good stuff. Like I said, I've never had Wagyu beef in a barbecue restaurant, either Korean or Japanese, so this is really quite an experience for me. But man, that Wagyu beef is, so far I'm liking that a lot. It is so beautiful. It's not like, you know, tough and stringy in your mouth. It really does just melt in your mouth, disintegrates. Woo! Like I said, they give you all these vegetables, so what you can do is take some of the meat, put it in the vegetables, of course take some of your kimchi, and then you just wrap it like that and you just eat it. Amazing. That's the way you do it. So don't let all the vegetables go to waste. Eat some of the meat by itself, but also be sure to wrap the other meats as well. Oh yeah. Now I'm going to put my marinated meats on. So why don't we go ahead and put some of that marinated kalbi on top of it. The short ribs, the famous Korean short ribs. Oh, well, hear that sizzle. Doesn't that sound so lovely? And not just that, I'm going to get the karubi too. Meat, which is more of like the bite-sized meat on top. It's cooking very nicely, guys. It'll just, remember, just wait till it gets like nice caramelized brown. So one side, well, I'm just gonna wait. After a while, this is the whole waiting process, but then it's gonna taste so lovely afterwards. You know, I remember the first time I had Japanese barbecue was actually at a Gyukaku restaurant. It's a, I believe it's a franchise that came from Japan. It has so many locations all around the world. I remember a location opened up very close to me on opening night. It was such a novelty. Not too many people knew about what Japanese barbecue was. I remember I waited that night for 3 hours to eat my dinner. That was like the longest time I've ever waited to eat at a restaurant just for that Japanese barbecue. That's my first experience right there, in case you guys are wondering. But since then, I have been to other Japanese barbecue restaurants as well. I love Japanese barbecue, especially if they serve you really prime cuts of meat. It really does rival Korean barbecue if they do it well. You can eat your steak medium, but usually in Korean barbecue, I like to kind of cook it all the way because that's usually how it's done. But some people like to kind of eat it medium in Korean barbecue. And now I'm gonna try a piece to see what this kalbi tastes like. Maybe with some of that, let's see, Korean barbecue sauce right here. Oh man, it's so soft. Just like melts in your mouth. Incredible. You know, I'll take another one and use some of the yakiniku sauce. See how that tastes like. Melts in your mouth. Amazing. Oh yeah. The barbecue beef here is good quality. Okay, so while the beef cooks, I think what I'm also going to do is take some of the mochi that they gave me. This is going to be very interesting. You put it on top, and of course it's going to have that beef flavor to it because it's all mixed with this greasy grill. It's okay. We'll cook it and see how it comes out. Well, the beef is pretty much done, so I'm going to get this off the grill because you don't want this to overcook. All this precious, expensive beef, you don't want it to go to waste, tasting all dry and stuff. Oh, the mochi looks good. Yeah, I think it's almost there. Ooh, I love it. It's so soft on the inside and on the top it's crispy. That tastes so good. If you put some ice cream on this, it easily becomes dessert. But this is barbecue mochi. You cannot miss out on this one. Woo, all that marbling on there, that is so beautiful. I don't think I've ever had Australian beef before. This is an amazing, unprecedented experience for me. Oh man. See my dance right here? It's like very buttery, rich and buttery. I keep saying that for all of them, but that is my experience of it, man. Because I've had Wagyu beef before at a steak restaurant, and if you eat Wagyu beef at a steak restaurant, it's really expensive, like at an American steakhouse or even one of those teppanyaki steakhouses in Japan, and you get the Wagyu beef, $200 to $300 a beef. That's why I've never tried it before, but this is like the first time I'm trying it, at least in a barbecue form. I've had it one time as shabu shabu when I was in Japan many years ago, but today, first time as barbecue, so I taste the difference between boiling the beef and barbecuing the beef. And barbecuing the beef, it is amazing. Oh man. So you're probably wondering which one did I like the best out of all of them. They're all really good, but really go with the A-5 Wagyu beef. That one is so amazing. That one, if you had to get nothing else, go with that one first. A-5 Wagyu beef. I mean, the Australian beef was pretty good too, just because of the fact that it's from Australia, like Australian Wagyu beef. You don't eat anything like that really too often, so I think that was pretty amazing as well. Don't miss out on the mochi. The mochi is like melt in your mouth. Good, so good. So anyways, remember that, guys. IWagyu. Go to the link in the video description so that you can be directed to the store. Use my promo code Rockstar84 so that you can get a discount on your huge order, which has to be at least $168. And yeah, so order all this and let me know what you think about it. Drop a comment below if you end up trying it, or if you have already tried it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And also give me a like if you enjoyed this video, because it really helps me out a lot. It only takes 1 second. Please do like this video and subscribe, of course, to get these videos on a weekly basis. So anyways, I hope you have a rockin' day today, folks, and that you'll try some of this rockin' Japanese barbecue Wagyu beef sometime soon. And be sure to click on the other videos on my screen so that you can be directed to some of the other awesome food videos that I've done. So I'll see you guys in the next video.